Had a question from YouTube. They wanted to know, how do you get rid of sunspots? I've done another video on aging spots or liver spots, and I'll put that link down below. And that talks mainly about the hyperpigmentation that occurs if there is three situations: high insulin, high estrogen, or high cortisol from stress. But I didn't actually do a video on the best remedy for sunspots, which is slightly different. Now, these little tiny cells in the skin called melanocytes produce this pigment called melanin, which gives you the color of your skin. And if you're exposed to the sun too much, you can develop these little blemishes or dark spots on your skin. Now, there's a really good remedy for this that you can use, and it's basically licorice extract. And you want to get it in a tincture, a liquid, and you want to make sure it's alcohol free, and you want to use it topically. And all you have to do is put a couple drops in your creamer or toner, and you can put it in a little spoon and put a couple drops in there and mix it up, and then apply it to your skin. You can also apply it underneath your eyes if you have dark circles, and it works pretty effectively within a couple days. Licorice root does many things. It's a very powerful antioxidant. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's used for stress, digestive problems, and many other things. But if you wanted to get rid of your sunspots, you might want to try this because it's pretty darn effective.
Here, we're going to talk about what's really behind liver spots, okay? They're also called aging spots or solar lentigo. It's not really the liver. Now, if the liver's bad or dysfunctional, yes, it can create all sorts of problems with the skin. But if you have actual liver spots, it's coming from a vitamin C deficiency, okay? Vitamin C protects the skin from the sun. Okay, it's called photodamage, or damage from the sun or light. So vitamin C protects the skin from the sun. The skin is collagen. The epidermis is all collagen. And vitamin C is highly involved in the formation of collagen. And if you look at some of the natural creams out there, they have serums for the skin to get rid of aging spots. What are they? They're vitamin C based. They work from the external though. You really got to work on the inside out, like consume the foods high in vitamin C, not necessarily just put it on the surface of the skin because it's going to come back the next time you go out in the sun. So as you age and you have the accumulation of sun and you actually have a vitamin C deficiency, the combination of that gives you these little brown spots. So why? Why are you vitamin C deficient as time goes on? It's either two reasons. Number one, you're not consuming enough vitamin C. And I'm not talking about taking vitamin C as a supplement. Most vitamin C supplements are synthetic. They're made from ascorbic acid, and they're made artificially from cornstarch and sulfuric acid. So especially if it's over like 100 milligrams, we know it's synthetic. Okay, it's artificial. It's not going to fix it. Vitamin C in nature is a complex of a whole bunch of different parts, and so you want to get it from the food or a concentrated food. So vegetables, collard greens, cabbage, bell pepper, chili pepper, parsley, all those are very high in vitamin C. Large salads, high in vitamin C. Pasteurization, when they cook vegetables, if you heat them, you destroy the vitamin C. So like orange juice, for example, has like not a lot of vitamin C because it's pasteurized. So that's one thing. All right, now number two, probably the more likely reason why you're deficient in vitamin C is not necessarily that you're not getting enough vitamin C. It's because of a condition called insulin resistance. This is in a lot of other videos I have. But insulin resistance is a condition where your cells are blocking insulin because of too many carbs, okay? And then what happens, or too many frequent meals, what happens, it sends a signal back to the pancreas and it tells the body to make more insulin. So insulin resistance is a state where you're producing a large quantity of insulin, which then depletes vitamin C, okay? In the presence of too much insulin, you're not going to be able to absorb or use vitamin C in the quantities you want. So you go out in the sun, you get this aging spots, liver spots, well, of course it's not the liver, and that's what's causing it. So if you want to correct it, don't use the external serums. Fix it from within and correct the insulin resistance and consume enough vitamin C. I'll put some links down below how to do that. But that's really what's behind liver spots. Thanks for watching.